At this time, it's now my honor to present our second Youth Courage Award winner to Bryce Peralta. Bryce is currently a senior at KIPP Academy in Lynn and a proud member of the Ron Burton Training Village, where he has been a member for the past 4 years. Bryce has distinguished himself as both a strong student and a natural leader, demonstrating remarkable focus and drive while always showing compassion for those around him. Bryce continues to excel academically and is deeply motivated to make a positive impact both within his community and the college he will soon attend. At this time, please join me in welcoming Bryce to share more about his journey.
Good evening. I am Bryce Peralta, a senior at KIPP Academy Lynn Collegiate from Lynn, Massachusetts. I am honored to receive this award. Courage is the willingness to show strength in the face of fear, pain, or grief. Reflecting on my life thus far, I see moments when courage carried me through and other times when I struggled to find it. As a child, I suffered from chronic ear infections. They were painful, constant, and caused hearing difficulties and a speech delay. This made communication challenging, and I felt like an outcast among my peers. I was embarrassed to spend speech therapy lessons with my mother. The biggest blow was to my self-confidence. I felt like I couldn't do anything right, and that any success that I had was just sheer luck. I became insecure and tried to fit into spaces when I didn't feel welcome in both the classroom and on the baseball field. At 14, I learned about the Ron Burton Training Village from a former villager who worked with my mother. He spoke highly of the program and the way it changed his life. After some encouragement, I applied and was accepted. I had no idea that the summer ahead would become a defining moment in my life, one that helped shape me into who I am today. That first summer was brutal. I was challenged physically, academically, and mentally like never before. I wanted to give up. I hid my emotions, but inside I was completely broken down. The 7-mile run that all villagers do each morning was literally a wake-up call. I cried like a baby to my parents, begged them to take me home and let me quit. To my parents' credit, they held strong, and with encouragement from RBTV staff and the Burton family, I chose to stay and complete the summer session. That was a life-changing decision. When I was filled with fear and doubt, I was met with outpouring love and support from my peers and mentors who experienced similar struggles. They believed in me and reminded me daily that I was called for a purpose, the RBTV motto from my first year. These words spoke to me. I was called for a purpose. I would repeat them along the 7-mile run, during academic classes, and especially during quiet time when we get to pray to the Lord and ask for strength. Those words gave me hope to persevere, and I would not be up here tonight if it weren't for that lesson and RBTV's love and the courage to accept myself regardless of my imperfections. RBTV has provided me with opportunities that I wouldn't have had elsewhere. Through the program, I completed a community service trip to Guatemala to help build a school for a community in need. Last summer, I took college courses at Georgetown University, a highly selective program for high school students across the country. Through SAT prep, Bible study groups, and monthly networking event with Boston's successful business leaders, RBTV equipped me with the skills, academics, and faith to become the man God has called me to be. This past summer, when the Corey C. Griffin Foundation made their annual visit, Mr. Mike Griffin shared a powerful message about turning pain into purpose. He reminded us that when life is not going as you planned, the most meaningful response is to transform that pain into purpose and use it to uplift others. I will carry the lessons learned at RBTV into college next year and throughout my life beyond. My mission now is to pay it forward. I will share that courage comes from within and the impact that believing in yourself can have in moments of doubt. We can all be courageous, as we know that God does not allow pain without purpose. Joshua 1:9 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Standing here tonight, speaking in front of all of you, is something the younger Bryce never thought was possible. That's why the Corey C. Griffin Foundation is so special. You believe that all children have the potential to succeed when provided the right access, opportunities, and support. I am humbled and honored to be one among many known as Corey's kids. All of you here are a force of love. And like all of Corey's kids, I am so thankful to be the recipient of your love. It's tangible, transformative, and trustworthy. To my mother, thank you with all my heart. Those speech therapy lessons truly paid off. To my father, thank you for not allowing me to give up and holding me accountable. To the Corey C. Griffin Foundation, RBTV, and the Burton family, I am grateful for your support. To all of you, I thank God for your kindness and generosity. Thank you, and have a great night.